Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, da, da, lie, lie, da, da, lie, da, lie. La, da, 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 da. La, da, 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 the world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid. But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go! Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie.
Greetings, my friends, and welcome to another day with Lady Prudence. It's time for Modern Monday, and I'm so excited that you are joining me. You're already lighting up the comments, and it's making my whole day. So, I'm trying something new today. We'll see if it works, because things get crazy sometimes when I try new things. So, give me just a moment. I've got to do something weird. All right. The thing that I'm trying to do is to change my sound setup to see if it makes any difference. There. So what I just did was went and grabbed my Bluetooth headphones, because I've connected both through both of my personalities. So one through my phone and one through this this microphone. things are going to get wild. It's fine though. So I'm going to turn off the second camera. But I'm also going to play around with which voice you're hearing because I'm just not sure. I'm not sure if I've ever adequately it was sounded right. You know, I just want to keep getting better and better for you. And I have some very fancy looking sound equipment, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the right sound equipment for the purpose. All right? So for instance, this is voice 1. Does she have to be in the stream for you to be able to hear it? Dang nabbit. That's so silly. That's so dumb. All right. So, yeah, I kind of figured that. I actually can. um, so you like voice 1 better? Okay. You're hearing when, oh, it's a lot closer to the fan on my computer. Drat. Um, ooh, dang it. Sorry. It's probably this stupid thing. Dang nabbit. All right. Y'all, everything's going to be fine. The problem is that I can't turn the volume all the way down on that, so I'm always going to hear a little echo if I don't have it on the Bluetooth. But then I'm not going to take the time to try to figure out how to make the. Well, actually, maybe I can. Audio, iPhone microphone. Yes. This has it going through the air by the aftershocks, and this should have it going through the iPhone. So, can you? All right. This is test 3.0. How's 3.0 sounding? is 3.0 sounding okay? Yeah. Isn't this weird? There's the lag. Wow. Okay, 3.0 sounds loud and clear. Okay. So thank you, Dread Maps. You're giving me the feedback that the first mic was still better. Okay, now I've activated the first mic again. I'm trying to figure out where the sounds are coming through. Dag nabbit. All right. I'm just going to have to get used to hearing. Well, no, I don't. I can mute her. Can I? Maybe I'll just kick her out. Okay, so you like mic better. Here's the other thing I want to try, though. With the guitar, the mic sometimes maxes out and doesn't care for the sound of the guitar. That's the other thing I wanted to try. So let's do our first song. So tonight's this is so distracting. Tonight's I'm not going to touch that. I'm just going to deal with it. I'm hearing an echo. I'm sorry. Everything's just amazing over here. Thank you. Dread Maps, I might have to take you up on that. The audio engineers letting me know that you've got some advice for me. It's because the echo that you're hearing is because I can't actually turn the volume all the way down on this guy, that one, the phone. So you're hearing an echo. I'm hearing an echo. I hate it. All right. We'll figure it. Oh, there's no lag for you between the two images. That's cool. That's really interesting. Okay. So what I'm going to do before I make my brain explode completely, we're going to do the first song. So I'm going to pull up the playlist. I wish there was anything that I could do about about turning off the audio on camera 2. Life is fine. It's fine. I think this is going to go great. Quid Kevin asked for a song today, and that song is... Oh, Blondie says you're not hearing an echo. Wow. Is nobody else hearing an echo? If I'm the only one hearing an echo, then I can just train myself to ignore it. Okay. So when it comes to music, though, I'm going to try it. William's not noticing an echo. Thanks, team. I'm so glad that you're all here for this. Because there's also no guaranteeing that I'm going to remember what I've done today. I might have to come back and watch this ridiculous video. Everything's going to be great. So at any rate, thank you all for joining me. I'm super stoked for tonight. You guys have a lot of great suggestions in, so especially Johnny O. You're the one who you asked for the Dar Williams song, right? I don't care if it's not in theme. I will always play that song if someone requests it. It's one of my favorites. Okay, but we're doing Quid Kevin's song. Oh no, your echo is answering me. Oh my word. I will use my power only for good. All right. So before I sing the song, I'm going to introduce the drink of the night. This is Prue's Cup. And you might be asking yourself, what's in Prue's Cup? And that's exactly what you're supposed to be asking. In fact, I have some instructions that I can have scroll across the stream. These are your instructions down below me. So that you can figure out how to play. If you haven't joined us before, Dread Maps, I've never seen your name before. So hi, welcome. How did you find us? And what's your favorite Renaissance festival? I just closed the Arizona Renaissance Festival. It was so lovely. It gets lovelier every year. And we had a particularly mild and beautiful season. It was pretty windy and it was quite rainy for the desert. But that meant that we have like all these lush plants growing and lots of great allergens in the air, which is why I didn't do my show last week. And but I'm just so thrilled that speaking of which, heavens. So here's a drink to your health. Oh, I got to see Material Squirrel more than usual. And I got to see the Dragonfly. And I got to see Angela. And I even got to see William once. Oh, and Dread Maps is introducing themselves. Lovely drummer for a band who also streams, so you understand my pain. Thank you. Yeah, it's not easy. Johnny O says, "Bless Prue." Bless Prue, my child. All right, let's get this stinking song. So where did I put? Oh, did I copy and paste? Please ignore the link that I posted. That was inappropriate. Y'all, this is becoming a really weird day. Okay. I'm going to, because if you clicked on that link, you would be trying to enter this broadcast. And as amusing as that might be, you know what? If you want to click the link, that's fine. Why not? You can see how the sausage is made if you really want. But I'm going to concentrate on making some music now. Okay. Where did I put Quid Kevin's name? He asked for an NSYNC song. So the theme for today is goodbyes and sunshine, because I am about to bid farewell to the sunshine of Arizona. I'm going to head to Texas, where I'm going to perform at the Scarborough Fair and the Sherwood Forest Fair. Quid Kevin says, BSB for life. but I'll take some Instinct. Oh my gosh, you're throwing that shade. You could have chosen a Backstreet Boys song. There, like, quit playing games with my heart. By the way, do you like my new hat? It's a fine felt hat made by the Croft, which is the living history reenactors here at the Arizona Renaissance Festival, and I have a fine purple felt hat, and a fine. I'm going to turn off this other video. Okay, get out of here. And I have a fine bluish teal felt hat, but now I've got this fancy red one. You know, I mean, if Prue the gnome gets to come back to the main campaign, I really think that this might be a good hat. And then I could finally make Mab happy because if I take this little flower out, then it'll go whoop and it'll be all pointy. All right, I'm going to take another drink of this drink. Quad Kevin, please ask a yes or no question about this drink while I look up the chords for the NSYNC song. I started off as a Backstreet Boys girl. That's a fun sentence, but then NSYNC stole my heart. I'm afraid I have to admit. Let's see. Bye chords. Yeah, they seemed a little less jaded, a little more pure, and I'll tell you exactly the moment I fell in love with them. Actually, it was during the game. The song "I Drive Myself Crazy." That is a really, really good song. All right, let's see. Ooh, G sharp minor. We're just gonna go 1/2 step up and make it A minor, and that's gonna make everything so much easier. All right, so I'm gonna sing half of this song with microphone number 1, and then I'm gonna sing switch over and sing it with microphone number 2. All right. So that we can see when the guitar's involved, the difference, you know? All right. I can't really remember how the intro goes, so let's figure it out together. Oh my gosh, I need a tune. All right, everybody. So I'm going to tune this guitar, and while I do, you can ask me anything. How did literally all of my strings go half a step flat? Oh, Quad Kevin makes an excellent point. Backstreet Boys has it, Kevin. NSYNC didn't. Oh, does anyone remember the trivia why NSYNC is called NSYNC? All right. William has an excellent question, actually. What is your most embarrassing performance moment at a fair? Well, it's a 200-way tie between every time I've forgotten words to a song. But I usually cover pretty well by picking up one of my books and finding the words and then continuing. I can sell it pretty well. And you say specifically performance moment. So performance time, I suppose, is between cannons. So from opening cannon to closing cannon. This year, the opening gate sequence at the Arizona Renaissance Festival, for the first time since I've been working there, has not featured Tartanic playing pipes and drums. And Tartanic was always the last thing that happened before the cannon went off. So when I heard Tartanic, that was a very recognizable cue that the show was almost about to begin. So without them there, I had a few close calls with getting ready in the morning because my performance space is very close to the front gate. In fact, if you look close enough, you can, if you have a pair of binoculars, you could probably see me from outside the front gate pretty easily. wandering around with just my chemise and corset on without putting my, it's easier to get like my stage set up without my full dress on, without like the full long skirts and the hoop skirt on. So I would try to do a lot of my setup before I got dressed, and then throw on my hoop skirt and my dress, hopefully before the cannon went off. But there was one day this year that I was just lollygagging or really far behind for some reason. And then all of a sudden the cannon went off and I was still totally naked by Renaissance standards. And it was a very harried experience. And so I quickly threw my blankets over my stage and then grabbed my hoop skirt in one hand and my dress in the other hand, and I just ran backstage so that I could throw my clothes on. And then I was back there. I realized that I had left my tarp drying on one of the picnic tables. And so I grabbed a local cast member, because thank goodness all of the local cast that I ever work with are always just made up of the most wonderful, kind, helpful people. So I grabbed one of them and I begged them to go grab my tarp and bring it to me so that it wouldn't be there, like, in the way or causing questions or whatever. And so they brought it to me, and everything was okay. But it was like, I was literally caught with my pants down. So that was kind of a funny one. There's another kind of sad one where I have this this habit where I sign casts, and because I have this beautiful Lady Prudence signature. It looks like that. You can order this sticker from my website, by the way. So this beautiful signature that I created for such things as signing autograph books and people's casts and stuff. And I've done it before then. I had done it dozens, if not, in excess of 100 times, in my performance career, which at that point I'd been performing as Lady Prudence for like 7 years. And I signed this girl's cast and she seemed pretty happy about it. And then like 10 or 15 minutes later, I'm approached by an irate middle-aged man who says to me, "Who do you think you are? What do you think you were doing?" And I was in the middle of a song performing for a couple of people sitting on my benches. And I was totally thrown off my game. And how can I help you? What is happening? And so he said, "Who told you could sign my daughter's cast?" And I was like, "Oh, she seemed quite willing." I had no idea that there might be a problem. And so he said, you need to figure out how to get this off of the cast. We've been rubbing at it with soap and water." So she had this black cast and I had signed it with a silver Sharpie, essentially. And he was like, what did you use? I can't get this off with soap and water." And I'm like, it's a silver Sharpie. And so I had the Sharpie like covered with floral tape in a little flower so that it wasn't obviously a Sharpie. So, but I stripped the floral tape off of it and I showed him, like, that's just it's a Sharpie. I don't know what to tell you, man. And he was like, "You're in big trouble. You need to figure out how to get this off." And it was so stressful. And I didn't have anything on me, but I said, "Well, would you like to speak to my manager?" And he was like, "Yeah." And so I was like, "All right, please wait here." And then I turned to the nice people who were still sitting on my benches because I was performing for them. And I said, "Oh, please excuse me. I do beg your pardon." And then I walked across the street to my friend and I said, "Hello, I'm having to deal with an emergency right now. Could you please keep an eye on my things?" And then I walked over to where I knew that usually the entertainment director or some part of staff usually were hanging out, and if nothing else, somebody would have a radio and could get them. And so I was walking over there, and the general manager, who used to be the entertainment director, he was standing there, and I walked up to him and I said, "Hello, can I talk to you for just a minute?" And completely broke down at that point because I'd been holding in all this stress, like all the way from my performance space to first aid, essentially, like and just walking and smiling and just not letting anyone know that something was a problem. And so he took me backstage, and I told him what had happened, and I was just, I don't know what happened. I mean, I've signed 100 casts in my life, and I've never had anything like this happen. And he was like, it's all right, just take some deep breaths. And I'm like, but he's waiting right now. We need to go talk to him. And he was like, he can wait. And so to make a long story not quite as long, we brought a few like alcohol wipes over, and came up with a couple of other solutions. And somebody, one of the other staff members was there, and who was like a very calming, matter-of-fact presence, who came over and was like, it's a cast, man. Kids get their cast signed all the time. And it was just the most out of this world reaction to a kid getting her cast signed that I've ever seen. And this poor kid was just like, I don't know why my dad's making such a big deal about this. I just don't want to get in trouble. And I was like, I feel you, kid. This man's got temper problems. And when all was said and done, and we like the alcohol wipes were starting to like work to get the marks off of her cast, and I was like kind of crying, and my entertainment director came up and like supported me 100% and was like, yeah, no, this was a perfectly reasonable thing for my employee to do. When all was said and done, and we found a solution that was working, he looked at me, he was like, well, I'm usually not like this. Would you like a hug? Pro tip: if you scream at a woman, or anyone for that matter, for something very dumb and make her cry, don't ask her if she wants a hug. The answer is no, you gaslighter. Yeah, it was wild. I still remember every moment of it. It was the most stressful thing that's happened to me ever at a Renaissance festival. So, cool story, right? Oh, hey, Johnny, I guess that was kind of a combined answer between the question William asked, what's your most embarrassing performance moment? And Johnny saying, what's your, and then it got worse. So that was the end, then it got worse. And oh, Mads, you're here. Hi, darling. I'm glad that you found me. All right. So that was the story. Now I'm going to sing a silly NSYNC song. Did I finish tuning? All right, so be kind to your performers. All right, and Quid Kevin, ask a yes or no question about my drink. And I can't remember how the intro goes. Like I was saying before, 10 minutes ago, before I shared that story. Hey, 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 bye, bye. I don't know how the beat goes either. I'm doing this tonight. You're probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right. Hey, baby, come on. I loved you endlessly, but you weren't there for me. So now it's time to leave and make it alone. I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. I'm just another player in your game for two. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Don't really wanna make it through. I just wanna make it tough. I just wanna tell you that I had enough. Might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie. baby. Bye, 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 bye. I hope you guys are being my backing vocals, right? Okay, now we're going to switch to the other voice. All right. Just hit me with the truth, girl, you're more than welcome to. So give me one good reason, baby, come on. I live for you and me, and now really come to see that life would be much better once you're gone. I know that I can't take no more, it ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby, bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you, I'm just another player in the game for two. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby, bye, bye, bye. I really wanna make it tough, I just wanna tell you that I had enough. Might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby, bye, 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 bye. Oh, crap, it's a bridge. I'm giving up, I know for sure. I don't wanna be the reason for your love no more. Checking out, I'm signing out. I don't wanna be the loser, and I've had enough. Oh, gosh, I hate bridges. I don't wanna be your fool in this game for two, so I'm leaving you behind. I don't wanna make you tough, but I've had enough, and it ain't no lie, bye bye. Listen, there are 5 people at NSYNC, okay? Don't wanna be a fool for you. I'm just another player in your game for two. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby, bye, bye, bye. Don't really wanna make it tough, I just wanna tell you that I had enough. Might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby, bye, 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 bye. Stellar, right? Absolutely. So what was the difference? How'd you like the switch over? The switch over. My goodness, it's warm in here. So when I'm playing the guitar, I know that when I'm just speaking, you liked mic 1 better. But what about when I'm playing the guitar? Was it a little bit better when I switched to the other? Anyway, just let me know. Camera, mic 1 or mic 2? What do you like better? And then I'll stop messing around. Well, I'll stop stressing over this particular subject. Okay, so William likes mic 1 personally. Okay, I'll allow it. And William, you're the next song up. I'm going to try Candle in the Wind. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. All right, I've switched back to mic 1. Okay, Sally agrees, mic 1. Okay. And then okay. Super Prue will nail this song. Come on. I'm going to do my best, but I'm not as familiar with this one. But if I mess it up, then I'm going to switch to Candle on the Water. Okay. I'm going to turn off this other thing so I stop hearing the echo. Perfect. Very good. Very good. All right. That poser is gone. I can't really remember how the verse goes, y'all. I listened to it a few times this afternoon, but I'm not sure. because it opens with Goodbye Norma Jean, and I want that to sound like Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. All right, I'm switching to Candle on the Water because I don't remember how this one goes. I mean, I might be able to give you a little bit of the chorus, like it seems to me you live your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to have known you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before your legend ever did. Obviously, I need to do that in a different key. All right. I don't remember the verse at all. So we're going to switch to Candle in the Water. Let's see if I remember if that would. I haven't listened to that one in like 20 years. But can you hear my nose whistling? Now you'll never be able to stop hearing it. But you know, I've never seen Pete's Dragon. So, oh, William wants to hear the B-52s instead. Fine. All right, I might save that one for my special guessing song. Okay, Rome by the B-52s. There's only 4 voices in this one. Not like that NSYNC song. Got my pick stuck. All right. What's a B-sus sound like? A B-sus. One. We got this. I don't know where the where that cool intro starts though, because I hear wind whistling in my I'm Mercury shooting through every degree. Oh, girl, dancing down those dirty and dusty trails. Take a hit to hit, rocking through the wilderness. Around the world, this trip begins with a kiss. Roam if you want to, roam around the world. Roam if you want to, without wings, without wheels. Roam if busting boundaries, busting boundaries. Take your hip to hip, rocking through the wilderness, all around the world, different beacons for the case. Roam if you want to, roam around the world. Roam if you want to, without wings, without wheels. Roam if you want to, roam around the world. Roam if you want to, without anything but the love we feel. All right, let's move up. Take it hip to hip, rock it through the wilderness. Take it hip to hip, rock it through the wilderness. Take it hip to hip, rock it through the wilderness. Take it hip to hip, rock it through the wilderness. Take it hip to hip, rock it through the wilderness. Take it hip to hip, rock it through the wilderness. Right? Oh, Kevin, did you ever ask your question about the drink? Yeah, that was a bop, wasn't it? All right, so Williams asked his question, does the drink remind you of days spent with people that cherish you and would never yell at you? As a matter of fact, it does. Yes. Oh, thank you, Sir David Percival. So Quid Kevin asked if it was bubbly. Yes, it's bubbly. Oh, I don't know if any of you remember, but for the last 2 weeks, no one got the drink. So somebody wanted to ask a question about related to that. I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I just very rudely stuck a piece of banana bread, chocolate chip banana bread in my mouth. I wanted to see if you would enjoy the sound of my chewing. I want you to get the full ASMR experience here. Okay, I'm excited about this one. I think that's going to go okay. Life as a highway. I think it's going to be great. We're going to accentuate the positive from now on. And William, as always, is very forgiving. Darling Prue, shoving banana bread in your face hole is never rude. In fact, I think it would be rude not to, don't you? Might have been overconfident because I don't really remember how this how the verse goes. If you all were here, I mean, I'm sure you all shouting at the screen like it sounds like this. We'll see. We'll see if I like singing it in the same key as the Rascal Flats, because that's the chords that came up on Ultimate Guitar. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens, y'all. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Life's like the road. I'm making up the melody, okay? You guys just be cool. Life's like the road that you travel on. There's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, Sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore, where the brave are free and the lovers soar. Come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I love you now like I loved you then. This is the road and these are the hands, from Mozambique to these Memphis lights, the Khyber Pass to Vancouver's lights. Knock me down and up again, you're in my blood. I'm not a lonely man, there's no load I can hold. Road so rough, I know I'll be there when the light comes in. Just tell them we're survivors. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. There was a distance between you and I, I misunderstanding once, but now I'm looking in the eye. There's no load I can hold. Road's so rough, I know I'll be there when the light comes in. Just tell them we're survivors. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna ride it all night long. Nailed it. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Did I mix it myself? No. Thank you. I hope you liked that. All right, so that was for Zelani. And now, Sir David Percival. It's time for your song. All right. Walking on Sunshine. Pretty sure this is going to go okay. Be fine. Okay, let's see. This one is well rated. Oh my goodness. It's getting a little warm to not have a fan on in my house. I didn't want to mess up the sound profile, not when we were doing all that important experimentation. All right. Maybe baby, I'm sure. And I just can't wait till the day when you knock on my door. Now every time I go for the mailbox, gotta hold myself down, 'cause I just can't wait till you write me as you're coming round. Scrolling. And I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and don't it feel good? Hey, all right now, don't it feel good? Hey, oh yeah. I used to think maybe you love me. Now I know it's true. And I don't want to spend my whole life just waiting for you. Now I don't want you back for the weekend, not back for a day. Oh no, no. I said, baby, I just want you back, and I want you to stay. Oh yeah, now I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and it's time to feel good. Hey, all right now, it's time to feel good. Oh yeah, now walking on sunshine. Walking on sunshine. I feel alive, I feel the love, I feel the love that's really real. I feel alive, I feel the love, I feel the love that's really real. I feel alive, I feel the love, I feel the love that's really real. Sunshine, baby, my sunshine, baby. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and it's time to feel good. Hey, all right now, and it's time to feel good. Hey, all right now. Yeah. There's a nice feel-good song. Oh my goodness. It's Ick the Troll. As I live and breathe. Hello, Your Majesty. I should have known that you would come. I just put a fistful of marshmallows in my mouth. And Sir David Percival is asking his question. Is it fruit flavored? Yes. And for anyone who's just joining us, read the purple scrolling words at the bottom of the screen so you can see how to play the game, What's in Prue's Cup. You have to request a song, and then you can ask a question. And then by the end of the night, end of the live stream, you'll have time to make 3 guesses as to what I'm drinking, and then win prizes. And tonight's theme is goodbyes and sunshine, because I'm about to bid farewell to Arizona. We've just had our final weekend at the Arizona Renaissance Festival, and I'm moving on to Scarborough, and I'm also doing the final weekend at Sherwood. So I'll enjoy that. All right. And now the next one is for Jennifer Skater, who requested Memories. And it's been a long time since I've heard this song too. We'll see how it goes. This one's got a lot of upvotes. Oh no, it's been pulled. Oh dear. Yep. Andrew Lloyd Webber doesn't want us to be able to sing this song. All right, let's go find it elsewhere. Okay. So Ick the Troll King wants to know if I know The Aeroplane by Tim Minchin. I'm afraid not. Your best bets for a Tim Minchin song from me would be Thank You God, Prejudice, or my favorite, Not Perfect. That's my favorite Tim Minchin song. And I like it enough that even if it doesn't and William says if I need a backup for Jennifer's piece, then 500 Miles is on request. I think this actually these chords look like they're okay. So we'll see if I can do it. All right, so Ick the Troll King, if you want me to do Not Perfect, I would do it in a heartbeat because it's my favorite. All right. So let's see. Let's see how I do this. This is for Jennifer Skater. It is the song Memory from Cats. Midnight, not a sound from the pavement. Has the moon lost her memory? She is smiling alone. In the lamplight, the withered leaves collect at my feet, and the wind begins to moan. Memory, all alone in the moonlight, I can smile at the old days. I was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again. That's a weird couple of chords to throw in there. I don't remember this part, so every street lamp seems to beat a fatalistic word. I don't remember this at all. Someone mutters and a street light sputters, and soon it will be morning. Daylight, I must wait for the sunrise. I don't know where we're going from. Daylight, I must wait for the sunrise. I must think of a new life, and I mustn't give in. When the dawn comes, tonight will be a memory too, and a new day will begin. I think that might be where we're going with this. Maybe I can do this. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look, a new day has begun. You know what? That could have gone much worse. I felt like that was pretty okay. Oh, and Johnny O says meow. And Ick the Troll King says, Not Perfect is one of your favorites by Tim, but I should check out the Aeroplane. I'm sure. I really do just need to sit down and listen to all of Tim Minchin's stuff and memorize it, and then life will be good. Here's a drink to the health of the company. All right. And next is for Evelyn. Time for You Are My Sunshine. Okay. The version that is up on Ultimate Guitar is the version done by Johnny Cash. So we'll see if I like the key he did it in. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I bowed my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I've always loved you and made you happy, and nothing else could come between. But now you've left me to love another. You have shattered all of my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Whew. Oh, and Ick the Troll King has a fond and unforgettable memory of me singing Defying Gravity at a certain cast party years ago. That is a personal favorite. So, Ick the Troll King, what's your request? Or do you have one? Which one of these do you want me to sing? You've got one more song to decide. Ooh, you guys, I don't have to look up the chords for this one. So that means I'm going to mug at the camera. You love it when I do that. Here's a drink to your health. All right. And Johnny O, you get to ask a yes or no question. Aw, the Troll King wants me to do not perfect. Okay, nice. All right. For now, Johnny O. I'm going to tune this guitar one more time just to see where we've gone wrong. I mean, I know why. It's because, Ick, when I sing your song, I'll answer your question. It's because the temperature changes so much in here. It's hard for this poor wooden instrument to keep up. All right. Yeah, there was a time I didn't like the love, I liked the climber. There was no sister then, was running out of time in one-liner. But all I was afraid like you are when you're too young to know the time. So you'd watch the way you take your fear and hoard the horizon. You'd point to have a word for every woman you can lay your eyes on. Like you own them just because you bought the time. And you turn to me, you say you hope I'm not threatened. Whoa, 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 I'm not that petty. As cool as I am, I thought you'd know this already. I will not be afraid of women. I will not be afraid of women. So we're at a club, you watch the woman dance, and she is drunk and she's smiling and falling in a slow descending funk. And all the whole bar's loud and proud, and everybody's trying, and you play the artist saying, is it how she moves or how she looks? I say it's loneliness suspended to our own like grappling hooks. And as long as we've got noise, she's fine. But I could teach her how I learned to dance when the music's ended. Whoa, 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 and that's not petty. As cool as I am, I thought you'd know this already. I will not be afraid of women. I will not be afraid of women. Da 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 da. You try to make me doubt, to make me guess, try to make me feel just a little less. So I liked you when your soul was bare. Thought you knew how to be scared. Now it's amazing what you did to make me stay. But truth is just like time, it catches up and it just keeps going. Whoa, so I'm leaving to find out how much better things can get. And if it helps, I'd say I feel a little worse than I did when we met. So when you find someone else, you can try again, it might work next time. You look out of the kitchen window and you shake your head and say hello. If I could believe that stuff, I'd say that woman has a halo. And I look out and say, yeah, she's really blonde. And then I go outside to join the others. I am the others. Whoa, 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 and that's not easy. I don't know what you saw. I want somebody who sees me. I will not be afraid of women. I will not be afraid of women. Da, 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 da. Yes, indeed. All right. So Johnny O wants to know if the name of my drink starts with the letter S. No? And also, Johnny O said, best Prue ever. Yeah, my performance may possibly improve when I've had a chance to rehearse. But I think this off the cuff kind of stuff is, it's part of my charm, right? And William says the world is better for having Prue in it. Thanks, bud. Okay, so now for Ick the Troll King, I'm going to do... Oh, William says, how can you improve on perfection? Thanks, bud. I like to think I'm improving every day. All right, so Ick the Troll King, Not Perfect, by Tim Minchin. Let me, I had these written down once. Ooh. Just to, with all my, my special chords and stuff. Ick the Troll King says, perfection. Amazing. I love it. Y'all are wild. I love this meeting of the Mutual Admiration Society. It's all about me. Okay. Whoop. I'm gonna keep whacking stuff on my microphone stand. That's the dangers of having a microphone stand. You guys, there was a belching contest at the rescue rally, the fundraiser, a couple of weeks ago. I totally choked. I was last place. I just couldn't time my belches correctly to get in front of the microphone, and then like they just were like quiet and juicy instead of nice and present. Oh man, but the other belchers, like there were like 6 of us competing, and I'm like, you know what? I got nothing to prove. I know what I'm working with. Oh yes, and and Material Squirrel. Your money would have been on the Lelo Angel. Yeah, they were not present, unfortunately. So they forfeit. But again, that's another person who definitely got nothing to prove. We know how this is. We know how it goes. Ooh. Oh, I need to rewrite my verse. So here's the thing. Not Perfect by Tim Minchin is a very personal song. Let's see. And so the third verse mentions the house that I live in, and so I wrote it to be about the RV that I was pulling behind my truck, but I've changed RVs since the last time I sung this song. I am now in a Winnebago motorhome. Let's see. All right, I'm just gonna jot something down real quick. Okay, so I've written my verse. Let's see, and okay, I think that's all I need to change. Yeah. All right. This is my earth, and I live in it. It's 1/3 dirt and 2/3 water. It rotates and revolves through space at rather an impressive pace. Never even messes up my hair. And here's the really weird thing. The force created by its spin is the force that stops the chaos flooding in. This is my earth and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. And it's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect. This is my country, and I live in it. It's pretty big and nice to walk on. The bloke who ran my country, he built a demagoguery and taught us to be fearful and boring. And the weirdest thing about him is he claims to be conservative, but he's really rather radical of hair. This is my country and it's mine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect. This is my house, and I live in it. It's made of cracks and photographs. I drive it round at 55 'cause I want to arrive alive. And I've been making art for all the walls. And the weirdest thing is that a house has locks to keep the baddies out, but they're mostly used to lock ourselves in. This is my house, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect. This is my body, and I live in it. It's 40 now, and 3 months old. It's changed a lot since it was new. It's done stuff it wasn't built to do, and I often try to fill it up with wine. And the weirdest thing about it is I spent so much time hating it, but it's never said a bad word about me. This is my body, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect. This is my brain, and I live in it. It's made of love and bad song lyrics. It's tucked away behind my eyes, where all my screwed up thoughts can hide. 'Cause God forbid I hurt somebody. And the weirdest thing about a mind is that every answer that you find is the basis of a brand new cliche. This is my brain, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. And it's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect. I'm not quite sure I've worked out how to work it. It's not perfect, but it's mine. Now I've got the question about the drink from Ick the Troll King, but I have a rule here. I won't answer questions that are too specific. So I'm going to go to your previous question. You actually did put up, I think, a slightly better. Oh, well, no, your previous question was, is your drink fluid? Yes. So that one was too general. And is your drink lemonade is too specific. So my sweet friend, try to cut the midline there a little bit. You can say, is there lemon in your drink, or something along those lines, and I'll answer that question. All right. So that is our last requested song of the evening. So I'm going to prep for your guessing song. So I have, as Harper Prudence in the comments have commented, you can whisper your 3 guesses to Harper Prudence while I play the final song, Candle on the Water. So Ick the Troll King, if you get your question in, then I'll answer it before I play the song. And while we're at it, I'm going to put up my links for my online hat, because, I do this for my living, and if you can help me afford my gas to get to Texas, then it's diesel. I need to get some diesel in my motorhome. So I'd love any help you can do. All right, Ick the Troll King. Does your drink have lemons in it? No. Good question. All right. So I haven't heard this song in like 20 years, but I've heard it, I've sung it before. Maybe. We'll see. And I think I even know how the bridge goes. Y'all, this is going to be great. And William says, "We love you, Prue. You had me singing and smiling tonight. See you in Texas, also known as the Ireland of the U.S. Is it though?" I'll be your candle on the water. My love for you will always burn. I know you're lost and drifting, but the clouds are lifting. Don't give up, you got somewhere to turn. I'll be your candle on the water till every wave is warm and bright. My soul is there beside you. Let this candle guide you. Soon you'll see a golden stream of light. A cold and friendless tide has found you. Don't let the stormy darkness pull you down. I'll paint a ray of hope around you, circling in the air, lighted by a prayer. I'll be your candle on the water. This flame inside of me will grow. Keep holding on, you'll make it. Here's my hand, so take it. Looking up for me, reaching out to shore. As sure as rivers flow, I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't want to stop playing, but what just happened was my phone fell from its perch where it was broadcasting before. Delightful. Oh, all right. I'm just gonna keep dropping stuff. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be just fine. Just my phone kickstand was I had this part, the stretchy part, stretched around the holder thingy, because the holder thingy is too narrow to hold my phone, so I had to give it some extra. You know what? Everything went great tonight, and I want you to tell all your friends. So all right, let's see what kind of guesses we got. Let's bring this home. All right, lots of good guesses. Lovely ideas. Ooh, those sound really good, Sir David. Ooh, Sally, you know what I like. I don't have any of those things tonight, but you know I would love those. And I like Johnny O went with some local Arizona favorites, which was a good try, but I'm saving those for later. Okay, well, I don't have any correct answers, so I'm gonna keep drinking this delicious drink, as long as I have any. But my sweet friends, I'm so glad that you joined me, and especially you, Ikta Troll King. It's always a pleasure to get to see you, either out and about or the airwaves, through the webness. Yes. Well, you all really make my week. So I want to let you know that next week is going to be a travel week. So I'm going to be missing the show. No show next week. But then I should take it up, and I should be good to perform for the rest of the time I'm in Texas. I'll try to let you know. All right. But my friends, now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. It really does make my whole week to get to fool around with you all. So remember, we who travel in the service of the Queen, we've learned long ago not to say goodbye. Goodbye is too final. Instead, we say, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.